guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yolanda. In today's video, I am bringing you guys another video. So if you haven't seen already from the title, today I'm going to be telling you guys how to learn to heal from a broken heart in general. And so today I'm going to be telling you guys in no particular order and literally from my heart, you know, like how to truly heal and to move forward in your life and things that I've done that have worked. And so if you guys are interested in this, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below. Make sure to turn on those post notifications to be notified when I post. And if I do, just get on with this video. Yesterday is what inspired me. I had a conversation with a special someone, and I felt like the things that I said, like out of everything that I've said a lot of like things that may have not been the best advice, but like this, like I was just so sure of and passionate about. We ended up talking for like 3 to 4 hours, and I feel like I just want to share with you guys too, because I think, you know, a lot of us, we go through things, and I don't think heartbreak can just be just about relationships, but it can also just be about any unfortunate that can happen in our lives. Me, when I think of heartbreak, I thought of To All the Boys I've Ever Loved, more like liked before. When I think about that, I just think about like, wow, like all those times where like, you know, like you give somebody part of yourself, like your heart, your time, your energy, all those things. Or even if you don't give that, but just the unfortunate things that happen, and how much life can just really suck, and how people cannot care about you and things like that. You know, like me, just like I'm sure everybody else has faced a lot of things in life, and you know, the sad part and unfortunate part of it is that it's inevitable. Things will always happen. Things happened in the past, things are happening now, which are more tolerable right now, but things will happen in the future too. But a huge part about it is, as corny or cliche as people say it is, it's important like the way how you deal with it. There comes a point in time of your life, getting to a point, like to me, like I hit rock bottom, like literally early last year, January. A whole bunch of personal life things happened, and I was just miserable. For me, it was like a spiritual turn in my life, but also you know, not only limited to that, but just genuinely, like I was just sick and tired of seeing myself miserable, unhappy. And I feel like with a lot of wanting to get better and heal, like it's never gonna be linear. It's, you know, you're always to some extent gonna feel, you know, the pain and the things that has happened in the past, because, you know, as humans, you know, it's hard to forgive and to forget. Sometimes it may be easy for people to forgive others, or sometimes it'd be hard to forget. But both of them I struggle with 100%. Like, just being upfront and real with you guys. But I think, you know, you have to come to a point where, you know, accepting like what happened, and maybe not accepting the entire situation, because some things, you know, happen to people that you don't deserve. Some things happen that's completely out of your control, especially like being a minor child. It's just like, let's say it's involved with your parents and the way that they treat you. Like, they brought you into this world. They could have controlled themselves. Like, we essentially didn't ask to be here. They owe us, because they brought us our life. You know, people do and say things, and you know, just things happen, but at the end of the day, at some point you have to want to be better than the situation. You have to want better, not only for, you know, your future kids or your future spouse and like changing things up, but also for yourself. You know, I think a huge part about forgiveness that people forget is that, no, it's not enabling that person, but it's also doing it for yourself. Because the more you continue to linger in those thoughts and not really come to peace, or like at least like accept that, like, hey, you know, it was out of my control, like it was in the past or whatever, but I don't want to feel this way anymore. And unless you get to that certain point where you just like, in a way, accept it, it'll consume you and your thoughts, the way you act, the way you move on forward, and it will ultimately destroy you. Because think about it, being in a positive atmosphere is going to uplift you. But being in a negative and draining, like imagine somebody telling you like, hey, like you're worthless, or hey, like you suck at this thing, or hey, like just all these negative things. eventually it's gonna like, not saying that you're doing it to yourself, but kind of to an extent, because you know, once again, some things happen out of our control, but the control that you can take over the situation is not letting that overcome you, not letting it break you, using that pain and repurposing it and redefining it, taking that rejection and using that as redirection of your life, because there is hope, you know. And it's sad that, you know, for sometimes some people, like, you know, have been through so much where it's just like feeling like there isn't any hope, and it's hard to really find that perspective, you know, especially for my life and the rock bottom that I went through January. That was a true testament to me that there is hope and that things can change. Right now I'm thriving and I'm living my life. I'm still going through stuff, but I've learned how to tolerate it. I've come to peace and accepted some situations, not in a way to enable those people or those situations that happen, but because I want to move on, because I know so close up ahead. What gives me hope is knowing that college is coming up close. Soon I'll be able to change my life. Soon my life will be in my control for once, and I can make it whatever way, and I can use this pain and repurpose it and change my life and make things 100% different from the events and situations and things said. Like, not just like growing up, not necessarily saying family, but also friends, teachers, you know, whatever you want to like aspect, you know, you could think of. And so yeah, I'll answer the question on learning how to heal broken hearts. If you're to get anything out of this, I said a lot of words, but if you're to get anything out of this, is that it is possible, is that you can do it. Time can heal, but also time without works and the want to do better, without the want to repurpose that pain and to be something greater. Because once again, we all go through stuff, but it's those who use that and don't let it destroy them, but use that pain to repurpose, separates a lot. Even in sports, people that go through injuries and stuff, I've been through injuries and stuff like that personally too, so I understand, you know, the hurt, the pain, the mental destruction, feeling like you won't get to your potential or that you're falling behind. But it's those who are persistent, those who are consistent every single day, that work for it, are the ones that succeed and the ones that make it through. And even if you are at a time right now when it's still hard, be patient yourself. There's no set timeline for life. Give yourself time to grieve also is another thing. Because if you don't, then what I'm saying won't even matter, because you know you need to you know what I'm saying. You know, whatever you guys are going through, I hope that it will get better. My sincerest from the bottom of my heart. You got this. You are worth it. You are loved. If you haven't heard that today, you are meant to be here. You are working up every day for a purpose, even if that's greater than your understanding or you don't even know it yet. Like, there's so much time. It's never too late to start anything you want to start, so go for it. And so I really hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and that it may have resonated or inspired you, or you might share it for somebody who needs to hear it. And yeah, peace is our dance.